Hello, everyone. I have a match between Jordan Spieth and Jason Day from the 2013 DKS Action PC Golf set. I chose the 2013 set because both players were rated about the same. Jordan Spieth was rated 7.6 and Jason Day was rated 7.59, so almost exactly the same. This is a stroke play match between the two from Chambers Bay out in Washington. We're going to download live weather here as I push this button here, and we get the wind at 10 miles an hour in Seattle area right now, 61 degrees. We're going to tee off, and we'll get set to go here. First hole, Jordan Spieth is up, 482-yard par 4, very long par 4. I've got the course conditions set for major championship, so this heavy rough, very fast greens, and firm fairways. So the conditions should simulate what they had in the U.S. Open this season. Spieth's driver carries about 278 on this hole. We got the wind 8 to 12 blowing right to left. So I'm going to play him out to the right a little bit so the wind maybe fade him a little bit to hold him in the fairway there. So Spieth tees off with a nice long drive right down the middle, 331 yards. You'll have 165 left to the green. Jason Day is a little bit longer than Jordan, 287. Play him to the right, just a touch of fade to hold it against the wind, and Day is right down the middle as well. A little bit farther out than Spieth, so Day will be out and he'll hit his approach shot into the green here. As you can see, the green runs from front to back pretty slowly. Going to try to play him right toward the middle of the green, let the wind carry it a little bit, maybe fade him a little bit as well. 183, but we want to land somewhere around 165 because of the fast green. So we're going to back him down just a touch. 161, that's going to be about right there. Might be okay with the fast green. And pretty good shot for Jason Day. He'll have about 14 feet left for his birdie. Now Spieth also will play toward the middle of the green. Try to carry this about 153. The wind's going to blow it that direction. Just going to play him out a little farther to the right and let the wind carry it. Oh, fine shot for Spieth, and he's got a 6-footer for birdie. All right, Jason Day's birdie putt is 14.2 feet, and we can be aggressive with this. If the average miss would be under 3 feet away, so 31% chance of making it. So Jason's going to be aggressive for his birdie, and he sunk it. So a birdie for Day. And now Spieth will also try to birdie, and 65% chance of making it. He's going to be aggressive with it, but Spieth misses his putt out to the left. So a disappointing par for Jordan, and Jason Day leads 1 under to even. Second hole, Day carries 283. It's pretty short, 406-yard par. Par 4. The wind is blowing against and to the right just a tad. Gonna back that driver down just a tad, and Jason will crank away. Nice drive. .274 for Jordan. He's gonna crank away with his driver, and he's gonna be right there with Jason. So 2 good drives here on 2. Jason Day is away. He's got 112 yards to the pin. The wind's against him though, so we'll play him out a little bit beyond. Knock that down a little, 116. Hopefully the wind will hold it up. We're going to try to spin this ball some too to make it hold its line. He left it out to the right a little, but he's on the green, 18 feet away. Jordan Spieth will also try to spin the ball a little with his sand wedge. And another nice shot. So Jordan with a 9-foot opportunity for birdie. All right, Jason Day, 16.5% chance of making this 18-footer, and he just misses it. He'll tap in for par. And Jordan Spieth, 52% chance of his birdie, and he got it this time. So both players are 1 under now through 2 holes. We go to the par 3 third, 185 yards. The wind is against them, and maybe blowing it to the left just a tad. We want to land this ball. I want to aim it somewhere around 186, 183. That'd be fine. The wind's gonna hold it up and land it here. Maybe it'll roll some toward the flag. Spieth pushes it out to the right a little. It did roll, but he's off to the right about 33 feet, so he'll have a tough birdie putt. Jason Day, 188. I'm going to back that down a little, 179. That should be about right. 6 iron. And he comes up a little short, about 30 feet. So neither player has great opportunity for birdie. Jordan's 33 feet away, so he's just going to lag this up there and try to take his par. And he almost made it, but he'll tap in for par. Jason Day also will lag. And it looks like both guys are going to par the par 3. So 1 under for Day and Spieth going to the 4th. 489 yard par 4. Dog leg to the right. And both uphill too. Uphill, as you can see down here, 9.42 degrees uphill. So the drives will be shorter. Jordan, big fairway though. Aim out to left. The wind should carry it to the right some. So I'm going to draw it a little to try to offset that wind. And that's a nice drive for Spieth. He'll get the roll. Oh, the fairway really carries it to the right. He's only got 150 yards to go for his approach shot. Jason Day. And he pushes it out to the right. Let's see if it'll hold the fairway. And it doesn't. It rolls into the rough, and the rough is heavy, so this could be a problem for Day. Yeah, he's not going to have much carry to this. He's only needs 160, but he's going to have to just kind of punch out over here somewhere. That would be too much. So, unfortunately, the thick rough playing havoc with Jason Day here as he punches out. Now Spieth has a chance to take advantage. Let's see if we can put this close. We have the ridge here running toward the hole, so he can kind of throw this up. The wind's going to carry it a little bit too, so we'll just throw it up here and let the wind carry it back. If he stays left, the hill will push it toward it. So 142 yards at full 9 irons, 138. That might be enough. Let's back off an 8 iron. Let's see how that will carry us. I pushed it right. That's no good. Right into the sand. 88.7% contact there. So Jordan did not hit that ball solidly, and he's in the sand. So both guys in trouble a little bit here in the 4th hole. Now Day could put a little pressure on Spieth if he can put this one close. The wind's going to help him. So he wants to just knock this lob wedge down to about 72, and the wind will push it forward. And it carries the hill and takes it right down toward the hole for just 7 feet or so. So he has a chance for his par. Let's see if Spieth can blast out of the sand here and get it close. All right, Spieth's out. He's got 10.5 feet to go. If we go aggressive, that's going to run the risk of running it by 5.5 feet. So we'll not be so aggressive. 41% chance of making this par putt. Oh, and he missed it. So bogey for Spieth. He drops back to even. Now Jason Day will putt the 7-footer. Good par for Day as he worked around the drive into the rough. So Day leads 1 under to even through 4 holes. Here's their scorecards. The bogey by Spieth there drops him to even. Jason Day's at -1. 484 yard par 4 is the 5th hole. Jason Day is out, is up first, and he's going to crank away a driver. The wind should carry it to the left, so we'll start him a little bit down the right side, fade it just a tad. Not going to be enough. That's going to be in the sand. So Jason is in trouble here in the fairway bunker. Jordan Spieth 289. Let's see. Jordan's just going to take a 3-wood and try to hit short of that bunker. He'll be right in the fairway, so he'll have a longer shot, but he is in the fairway. Jason Day, 208 yards. So what, he's 197 from the flag. The wind's going to hold it up a little bit. Oh, Spieth's out. Oh, my bad. My bad. Spieth is out. He's got 208 yards, 197 yards. The 5-iron goes 208. That's too much. Wind's going to blow it right to left, so let's aim out here to the right a little bit and try to fade it against the wind a little bit. Let's knock that down. 196. 198. Oh, that's too hard. So he's going to be off the back just a tad. 105% contact, so he really crunched that 5-iron there. Jason Day, 161 carry from the bunker, but he's got 160 to the pin, so that should be about right. So hit the green and roll. So he's safely on. Now Spieth was going to lag his 84-footer. See if he can get close enough to take a par. And that won't be a gimme, but maybe he can make it. Here's Jason Day, 28-footer, putting it normally. And here's the par putts. 6-foot par putt. There's a knee knocker. But Spieth dropped it in, so he keeps from bogeying 2 holes in a row. Oh, a 96.5% chance of par in the hole, and Day missed it. So Jason Day will take a bogey, and both players are at even par through 5 holes. So the 2 bogeys offset the 2 birdies. Even par through 5. We'll go to the 6th. 271-yard driver. Spieth with the wind behind him. This ball should really carry out here close to 340 or so if he hits it solidly. And it does. 347. Day can go a little longer. Cranks away. Pushed it to the right a little, but he'll be in fine shape. 343. Spieth will be out. He's got 139 to the flag. The wind behind him. Just going to aim out here the middle of the green and let the wind carry it back toward the hole. And the reed of the green runs back to front, so you won't get a whole lot of roll here. Let's see, 129, that'll be about right. Well, he left it out to the right a little, but not much. Missed a little bit to the right. 31 feet for birdie. Jason Day. Approach shot with a sand wedge. Oh, nice shot. So Day has a much better birdie opportunity than Spieth. Spieth will just lag it up there and try to take his par. He should be able to get it. 39% chance of making this 10-footer for birdie. And Day got it. Nice putt. Par putt for Spieth. So Day leads 1 under to even par now through 6 holes. 480-yard par 4. This Chambers Bay has plenty of long par 4s. The wind will be against the tee shot. The tee shot is uphill almost 10 degrees. So this one could be short. 257's a carry. Somewhere out in there. The wind's going to hold it up some. Jason Day, well, it's going away from the hole there. Spieth 249. Try to get a little fade there. That's in good shape. So both players have long approach shots. 222 for Jason Day. The wind will be blowing left to right, 8 to 12 miles an hour. And he is going to throw up a 5-wood. Got the little ridge there to hold it back. The wind's going to blow it. 221. Wind's going to blow it this way. See where that goes. Yeah, it rolls off the back. Probably a little too much. Jordan's got 208. Could try a little draw to try to offset that wind. 196. Hold it up. Maybe a little more than that. 203. How's that sound? Oh, he pushed it out to the right. Bad. Well, both players are off the green in 2. Let's see if they can chip up in 1 putt for par. Day is off first. We're going to lob it up there. Yeah, pretty good lob. Spieth pitches. Not bad either. 57%. He'll go at it aggressively, and Jason Day pars the hole. Good up and down. Oh, Spieth misses his putt, and it rolls 3.5 feet by. So bogey for Spieth. Drops him 2 shots back now. Jason Day 1 under, Spieth +1 through 7. We go to the 8th. 275-yard driver for Jason Day here. The wind is dead behind him. 552-yard par 5. Uphill a little bit. If he can get in the fairway, this could be a 2-shot hole, and he doesn't. He drives it into the rough on the left, the deep rough, so he won't have much of a pitch out of there. Jordan Spieth playing down the right side with a little bit of draw and try to get as much run from the wind as he can. And that's beautiful. So Spieth is in the fairway. He'll have just 218 to the green on this par 5. Now Day is in the thick stuff here. Most clubbing hits an 8-iron. It's supposed to go about 130, so he'll have to lay up here. He'll get a little help from the wind. But Jason Day has a good angle into the green there. Now Spieth's going to go for the green in 2 easily. We have a little ridge there. It's going to push the ball back this way. The wind's behind him. So we want to land this somewhere around 203 yards out. 206 with the wind behind him. I'll push it too far. 5-wood 194. That might be all right. Woo-wee. Did he hit that right? What in the world happened there? 9-degree miss hit to the right. So Spieth wastes a huge opportunity to be on the green in 2 in this par 5. That would look like one of my shots on a real course. All right, Jason Day, if he can put this close, can put added pressure on Spieth. He's going to spin this, try to get it to hold. and aim about right there, 102. Wind should push it just a tad further over that ridge. Oop, the ridge caught it a little bit, but he's in fine shape. Now Spieth's going to have to try to get close in this deep crap over here. He's going to lob it up. And both guys will have similar putts for birdie. 21% chance of making the 17-footer. Spieth can't get it. Jason Day to go up 3, and he does. Jason Day now with a 3-shot lead through 8 holes. Scorecards, -2 to +1. 9th hole, par 3. Tough par 3 with the hole tucked behind these bunkers here. Long, 224 yards. Par 3. And with the wind blowing right to left, this is a tough hole here. We're going to try to fade it into the wind some. Try to get it to hold. Aim just left. And have to hope to end up in the middle of the green somewhere here. 233 is too much club. That might work. 222, trying to fade it. I guess it might not have been too much club because that is way short. 95%. So Day's in trouble in the deep rough. 235, I'll get it out here. But if we fade at 10, that's going to really hold it up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it was too much. Oh boy, it's a tough green to hit. So both guys in the sand. Let's see how their sand play is. Spieth's out first. And he blasts out. And that will trickle up. He's got about 7 feet for par. Jason Day. Well, boy, that was tough. I had to give him enough club to get over the ridge onto the green. So Jason Day could drop a shot here. He's going to have to lag a 49-footer and try to take his bogey. Spieth misses his par putt, so Spieth doesn't take advantage. And Jason Day bogey. So both players bogey. So at the turn, it is Jason Day -1, Jordan Spieth +2. Let's see if Spieth can gain some ground here in the back 9. Number 10 is a short par 4. Jason Day still out, 274. The wind pushing right to left. And over here, fade it a little bit. Hold your line. Another bunker shot. So he missed it 5 degrees right, so that cost him. Now opportunity for Spieth if he can put this in the fairway. And he does. Very nice. He'll have just a little pitch wedge into the green. All right, 130 pitching wedge. 141. Just knock that back a little bit. 134, 9-iron. Still long. Into the sand again. Well, Jason Day is sand to sand. And let's see if Spieth can get this close and really put some pressure on. He's got just a little lob wedge. 86 yards. We'll go 89, spin it some. See if the wind will hold it up a tad too. Bite ball, bite. Well, not enough spin, so that's not a gimme. Jason Day trying to get up and down for his par. Nice bunker shot. It may go in. Oh, wow, what a shot. Spieth for par, and Day will tap in for par. So both players par. We'll go to the 11th. Big knoll in the middle. Players will try to avoid that. Landing at 276 against the wind. That's going to put you right in the middle of this knoll area. It's a par 4, 500 yards. So Day is going to try to crank a little bit. 289. Let's try to aim over here a little bit and see if we can get by it. Oh, he just got past it. Great drive. Now Spieth 267. Landing right in here. Let's try to punch his clock a little bit as well. And stay in the fairway. There you go. Good drives. Day is out. He's 207 yards from the pin. Aim over right there and try to fade it in there a little bit. So I'll have to take some extra clubbage. See what that will do. Well, he's safely on. Not much of a birdie chance, 40 feet. Spieth needs to make something happen here. Time is starting to run out a little bit. 192. I want to fade it. Let's hit it straight. 2. Wind will hold it up some. Be right. Stop. Okay, well, that's a makeable putt. Day's going to lag 40 feet and run it. Wow, ran it way by. 10% chance of Spieth making this, and he get. Oh, I thought he made it. That's a par. Jason Day's got about 8 feet, so this is no gimme for par. Oh, and he missed it, and he ran it 4 feet by. Makes his bogey. So Spieth picks up a stroke, and here's our scorecard going to 12. Even par for Day, Spieth +2. Now the drivable par 4, 299 yards. Uphill though, and the wind against you, so that makes it awful tough to drive the hole. 256 if we go all out. That's going to be right in this area. So let's see if Jordan can get on there. And he does. Take the slope. Oh, what a shot for Spieth. He's got about 6.5 feet for eagle. What a shot for Jordan Spieth. Now, let's see what Jason Day can do. Jason Day can definitely drive the hole. 252. Wind against. If we crank him a little, that's 264 right there. 264. Let's draw it a little bit. That's 8 degrees. Play it out here a little further. If he's going to draw. Oh, right in the sands. Oh, me. Well, Jason Day did not hit a good drive there, and Spieth really has a chance here to make up some ground in a hurry. 57 yards. 57. Wind's going to hold it up. Can't spin it out of the sand. So Day can make that putt for birdie. This putt is for eagle. 58% chance of making it. And there it is, an eagle. So big time hole for Jordan Spieth. Now if Day misses this putt, they'll be tied. If he makes it, Day will still lead by a stroke. 65% chance, and he pulled it left. My oh my, so a very disappointing par on this short par 4. And we are all even. Both players at even par through 12 with that eagle 2 by Spieth on the 12th. And we go to the 13th. 257 yard driver in hand for Jordan Spieth. And he'll try, the wind will push it right, and we'll try to be in this area here. And that's right where he'll be. Nice drive for Spieth. Same thing for Jason Day. Nicely done. 523 yard par 4. Very long hole. Get the green more centered here. All right, the wind's going to blow it to the right just a tad and forward. So 185 should be about right. I'll try to hit it a little high. 180 with the carry, that should be pretty close. Not bad. Spieth's getting his game going now. Jason Day. Also hit it high. Try to hold the green here. And it's just right there on the fringe. All right, Jason Day will be up first. He's going to lag his putt from the fringe and cozied up to the hole. Spieth with a 30% chance of birdieing. And he got it. Jordan Spieth on fire now. And Spieth takes the lead through 13. 1 under to even par. So Jordan has played the first 4 holes in back 9 and 3 under, while Day has played it in 1 over. 14th with the big sand trap in the middle. I remember this hole from the U.S. Open this year. 288, Jordan Spieth. We'll step on that a little bit. 302. Aim right for it and let the wind push it to the left of it. Which is exactly what happened. Good drive. Same thing for Jason Day. We'll step on it. Oh, and he carries it right over. All right, Spieth, 202 left. Try to just land it right. Excuse me, 179 left. We'll just try to land it right in here. Let the wind push it back a little bit and roll toward the hole. Let's see the terrain. That's going to push it slowly to the hole. So about 170. That'd be about right. 8 iron. He got a hold of it too much, so he's off the back, 104% contact, so he really punched it a little too much. Jason Day will try to just hit a high shot so it'll stop quicker, about 160. And he's a little short, so 1 long, 1 short. Who is out? Jason Day is a 54-footer. He'll lag, try to take his par. And Jordan Spieth will have to pitch. Now he'll have to lob. I'll make sure he lands it on the green. And nice one done. 70% chance of par in the hole, and he got it. 82% chance, and both men par. So through 14, Spieth leads by a shot, -1 to even. Par 3, 169-yarder. Pin way in the right behind the bunkers. So tough hole here, the 15th. Wind's going to push it left to right. Let's aim somewhere in this vicinity for Spieth and hope the wind carries it back here. We could try to just offset it with fading it, but I'm afraid it'll be short in the sand. We want to land it about 1, like that. 9 iron, 153. A foot, not quite enough. Thought it would carry more than that. Okay. Pitching wedge 153. The wind's going to hopefully push it back a little bit. That's what we want right there. That's what I thought Spieth's ball would do. But Jason Day has the advantage here on the 15th. Spieth blasting out of the sand. I'll try to lob it up close. And he's got some work to do for his par. About 7 feet. Jason Day, birdie putt. 16% chance of making the 20-footer. And he misses it. It should be an easy par. This for par, 53% chance, the 8-footer. Nice clutch putt for Spieth, and he holds on to his one-shot lead going to 16. Spieth -1 day, even par. Going to the 16th, just 3 holes left. Out of bounds on the right here, 425 yards. Brendan Grace in the 2015 U.S. Open airmailed his approach shot way right out of, I think, over here somewhere, which effectively finished his chances of winning the Open. So tough hole, 264. That's going to land right over here with the wind behind. Should push him up here. Let's read the terrain. It's going to go to the right a little. So this just crank away. Oh, a beautiful drive for Spieth. And the rolls right down. He's only got 108 yards to go. Jason Day, same thing. Beautiful drive. Be farther than Spieth. Almost all the way to the green. 86 yards in. So there's the two men. Very narrow back in the back here where the pin is. The wind is going to blow it toward the hole, so we need to land well short and try to spin the ball. Aim way well short, about 100 yards, 99 maybe. 97, that should leave him. I'll keep him on the green. Hold it right there. Oh, he's on the fringe. Now Jason Day, just 87 yards. We want to land it right about there at 80. And spin the sucker to hold. Now I pulled it left. He's also on the fringe. So both men are going to be putting. And not much advantage. Jason will just lag it. He almost made it. And Spieth, 19, will putt it. And he'll have a little work to do. Spieth pars and Day pars. So 2 holes to go. Spieth leads by 1. -1 to even. Jason's got 2 holes left. The long par 3, 17th. Maybe it was 17 that Brendan Grace hit right. I can't remember. This is the one with the railroad right here. The train's going by. We remember that from TV. The wind is going to push it deep. So we want to aim right at the front edge. Let the wind carry it back. We want to hit it high so it'll hold the green. Hitting it high will cause the wind to push it a little further though, and to the left a little. If it goes too far left, this ridge will push the ball back here and it'll be a very long putt. So we want to aim about 206 or so. That's too much club. 4-iron will go about 206. Pushed it right into the sand. 3.4 degrees right. That would have been perfect if it had been a straight hit. Same thing for Jason Day. Aim about 206. Hit it high. 203. Alright, that'll be fine. There we go. Hit. Stop. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't aim left far enough. I thought the wind would carry it a little left, but you don't want to go too far left and be way down here. I guess that would be better than in the sand. Both guys in the sand. Spieth's up first. Blasts out, and it trickles pretty good. He'll have about 6.5 feet to go for his par. Jason Day. Got a little bit closer. Spieth, 6.5 feet. And we can go aggressive, 59% chance of making it. Oh, and he got it. Now that puts the pressure on Jason. He didn't want to fall too back with 1 to go. We'll go aggressive. That is 65% chance. Clutch putt by Jason Day to remain just 1 back going to the final hole. There we are, -1 even. 64, 65. Last hole, a par 5, 604 yards, but probably reachable. It's a little bit uphill. Jordan Spieth, 264. Yeah, wind should blow it back this way. He'll be right in here. Have over 300 yards to go. Oh, and he pushes it left into the rough. Uh-oh. 7-degree miss hit to the left. And Spieth's in trouble. Now, if Day can put one out here somewhere and have 285, he could reach this green in 2 and possibly win this match. 273, we're going to step on it a little bit. 286. Let's try to get a little fade to it. Let that wind help it go this way. Crowd likes it. And that's exactly what Day needed. 294, he can reach that in 2. Now Spieth in the junk, but it's not too heavy because he's got some room to work with here. 222. We don't want to run into that mess. What's the terrain show us? Terrain at this point. Nothing, pretty flat land. So Spieth can't reach the green. So why not just hit right up here about 195, let the wind carry it right into here. And you just have a nice little approach shot. Stop, don't go in the sand. Oh, that was too close for comfort. All right, 115 yards to go. Now, Jason Day can definitely reach the green here. 248, they can land there and run up there. Let's see what happens. He's on there. All right, Jason Day has eagle chance. Long one, 42 feet, but he's much better shape than Jordan. All right, Jordan will try to put this right up here on the hole if he can. 114. Gotta spin that sucker all the way. Bite. Whoa, what a putt. What a shot. What a shot by Spieth to possibly win this match. Jason Day really could use this one, but he's 42 feet away. He'll have to lag it. Well, that's not a gimme. He's still out, actually. He's got to make this putt. 81% chance. All right, well, there's a birdie. Jason Day finishes -1. This is Spieth's birdie putt of 4, almost 5 feet. We'll go aggressive, 73% chance of making it. If he makes it, Spieth wins the match. Oh, and he pulled it left. Holy cow. Pars the hole, and we are dead even. So that is the match. It ended even. I don't guess this gives me the opportunity of playing further. So here are the scorecards. Jordan Spieth hit 12 of 14 fairways and 10 of 18 greens, 28 putts, and shot 69. Jason Day, 11 of 18 greens, 9 of 14 fairways. So Day hit more greens but missed more fairways. Had one more putt. Each with shot 69. If there was a way I could keep playing here to have a sudden death, I would do it, but it doesn't give me that option, doesn't look like. So both players shot -1, so that was an exciting match, especially Spieth's tee shot on 12, the drivable par 4 that he put about 6 feet away from the hole. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.